Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to PCT Podcast, episode 14. We are 14 weeks strong. That's crazy. That's just absolutely insane to believe that we have been doing this for this long, this consecutive, 14 weeks strong. Right now, I'm just joined by Miguel.
Hey, what's up?
Max is currently sleeping right now, so let's hope he has some good dreams. And Jake's gonna be running a little bit late, so he'll be in here in a few minutes. But right before we get started, I just want to ask Miguel, how are you doing today, buddy? How's your week been? What's been going on?
I've been doing pretty good. I've just been, recording, editing videos here
Yeah,
and there,
yeah.
and family's doing well. We kind of went out to just, ride around and stuff since we kind of been in the house
Mm-hmm.
like for a while now. But everything else is good. How about you?
Same here. I haven't been doing a whole lot, just because of the rules we're under and stuff like that. But I have been chilling. I have been, just getting stuff done, really. I gotta say though, I want to be the first to say that Miguel has been posting videos on the channel lately. He posted 2 Terraria videos back to back, and me personally, I'm not a huge Terraria fan. I don't know a whole lot about it, but the videos itself was entertaining. So after you guys get done with the podcast, I highly suggest you guys, go check out those videos, even if it means you watch 5 minutes and come back to it because they're pretty long. But I would highly suggest you guys go check them out because they were very fun and entertaining. So good job on that, man. I gotta say, I did enjoy
Thank
that. But yeah. Now that we have all the good stuff out the way, we're going to talk about something a little bit sad just for a few moments before we get into some awesome news and awesome video game stuff that's happening this week. So Max actually wanted us to talk about this, and this is about the Kennedy family, and specifically just the weird deaths that have been happening in their family. I gotta say, ever since the 60s with JFK, this family has been under some extreme bad luck. But recently, um, a Kennedy family member, Gideon McKean, and her son was found, or Gideon, that is the son, and Maeve Kennedy was found in a Chesapeake Bay River, and they were canoeing and they were lost in I guess it was kind of a storm because the description just said bad weather, heavy winds. So I guess it was kind of a storm, but dude, I gotta say, that's really sad stuff, and it's like I just said, ever since the 60s, dude, it's like they've been under this string of bad luck, and my hearts go out to the Kennedy family, and we're already in tough times as it is right now, with COVID-19 rampant and stuff like that. Thank you guys for 7 viewers, but we're already in super tough times right now, and to be in a situation where you're losing a family member, while maybe you're trying to get the outdoors time with your family, and you're not trying to be isolated and locked up at all times, this is something that does hit hard, and we I think we're all have our prayers out to that family right now. What about you, Miguel?
Yeah. I feel the same way. Like that really sucks
Yeah.
just to happen, and just kind of hear the description of it, um they're kind of trying to get a ball that was located in the water,
Mm-hmm.
like a lost ball, and a storm just hits them and kills them. That's extra tragic.
Yeah. 100%, dude. So we'll keep you updated if anything happens. We try not to keep this channel too political. We try to keep it very, film and movie based and video game based and stuff like that. But if anything bigger does come out of this, we'll keep you updated. But we just thought we'd let you know what's happening in a more realistic standpoint, and just so you guys can stay informed. But so yeah, it sucks to hear this news, dude. Honestly, losing anybody sucks. I've lost many people, and this really does hit home. But now that all the sobby stuff's out the way, because I don't want this to be, a little sad podcast. I do want cool things to happen here. This week, PlayStation actually unveiled the new controller for PlayStation 5, and it's not called the DualShock anymore. It's called the DualSense. Do you think someone murdered them? This is coming from Kayla in the comments. Before we get into the PlayStation news, I personally, there is a lot of conspiracies about the Kennedys and whatnot. In this instance, I just don't think so. It was a bad storm. This isn't like the movie Geostorm where you have a box and you can make a storm surge and whatnot. But no, I really do think this is just bad luck on their part, and It just happened.
If anybody, it's not somebody. It's just a storm that murdered them.
Yeah. But I know there's a lot of like conspiracy theories about stuff like that. In this instance, like I said, um I don't know, maybe, I don't want to talk about conspiracies, but maybe if they were murdered by someone, maybe they use a storm as like a cover up. So, but that's above my pay grade, dude. I just watch movies and play video games. I'm not a detective. But no, this week PlayStation 5, we got our official controller unveiling, and this is what it looks like. I'm putting it up on the screen right now. That is what the DualSense looks like. It looks kind of like the DualShock 4 in a way. You have the touchpad, you have the dual analog sticks, um, but a lot of people are saying it looks like the Xbox controller as well. Um, what's your thoughts on it, Miguel? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. Like, in my opinion, what really can we like? Honestly, just think about this. Like controller design, how can we really innovate a controller design like to make it look different, to distinguish it a lot more?
Yeah.
Like I have, I kind of have like all the systems here. I'm pretty sure you do too.
Mm-hmm.
And like PS4 and PS5, but I mean PS4 and Xbox, their controllers are pretty different. Personally, I like the feel of the Xbox controller a bit more, but I still stick to PlayStation
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of my friends are there and stuff. But um, honestly, I don't really know how I feel about it. Like, I'm not sure if the console is gonna have, it's gonna go and stray from a traditional black color and going to come out as a white color. Which,
Yeah.
if it does, then that's cool. That would
Yeah.
go with my PlayStation 4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if it doesn't, then hey, look, it's a controller. There's gonna be lots more colorways. So if you don't like this colorway, then just go and get another one. Which, have you seen the concept designs for them?
So yes, I have seen a lot of the concept like arts for them, and my god, dude, I wasn't like super keen on this controller. First glance, I kind of looked at it and I was like, okay, it kind of looked a
Yeah.
little janky, not gonna lie. But then I started seeing a whole bunch of like things people were doing as far as like putting skins on them and stuff like that. My god, dude, I saw a lot of cool stuff, and with this two tone kind of like aesthetic it has with the black and white, a lot can be done with this type of design
Hmm.
aesthetically. Um, Me personally, I've always been more keen to smaller controllers. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the Xbox style controller. That's just me. I've always liked. I feel like the PS4 has the perfect controller. As far as like size and weight.
Hmm.
That's just my preference though. And
Yeah.
seeing a bigger controller like this, it kind of is off putting a bit, but it's really you really can't say you don't like a controller until it's actually in your hands and you feel what it feels like. You feel how heavy it was, because I remember my first impressions of the PS4 controller. I was like, oh my god, that thing looks ugly, dude. That just looks terrible. And I remember holding that thing for the first time and I was like, my god, this is one of the best feeling controllers ever. And I see they're also sticking with the concave analog sticks like they did for PS4, and that's just I mean it looks like a PS4 controller if the PS4 controller just had a chunky baby. That's all it is.
Mhm.
Um,
Um. Well, if okay, so I'm not sure if I heard this a while back ago, but I'm not sure if it's true or not. But I think I heard that you could use the PlayStation 4 controller on the PS5.
yeah, you can.
Which, if so, then honestly, then what are you complaining about?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
yeah, if you don't like the new PlayStation 5 controller, then just go back to your PS4 controller. There's no doubt about it. Like, look, you could use either or.
Hmm.
So that's something that I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, give it a chance a bit.
Yeah. And like I said, there's a lot of people like really bashing this controller and saying it looks way too much like the Xbox controller. I'm like, looks can be deceiving, I guess, and that's why I really want to have this thing in my hand before I 100% fully say I do not like this controller.
Yeah.
Now, there are some features coming with this controller. So, Sony has said that. Well, Sony didn't have to say this. You have a PS4 controller. That thing, the battery in that thing dies so quickly, dude. It dies so quickly. And so they decided to go. They switched methods from USB 3.0 charging to USB Type C, so that battery will charge faster. It will last longer. That's awesome. Also, the triggers on the back of the controller are a little bit different than what we were traditionally used to, and this is why it's called the DualSense instead of the DualShock 5. So with the triggers now, let's say you are shooting a shotgun, right? And you press that trigger in the game, that trigger is going to react more like a real life shotgun. So like how hard it is to pull like a shotgun trigger, that's how hard it's going to like simulate it is to pull that trigger on that controller. And then also with sub like fully automatic weapons, so you'll probably be able to feel that kick a bit more with that controller. And this is something that they're using because Sony has came out and said that they want to create more of a like immersive way to play games. And so between their audio, what they're doing with their audio, and what they're doing with their controller, there's just a lot they're trying to do to like make it way more immersive, and I think that sounds awesome.
Yeah. What?
I don't.
Shut up, Jake.
Okay, but the thing I was gonna say is what I kind of feel with the controller.
Mhm.
It kind of gives me. So, hold on for a bit. So, with the Switch, there's this game called 1-2-3 Switch, and
Mhm.
I don't have it, but I heard that with the game, you can feel like the motions and stuff within the controller. So, with one of and inside the game, with one of the mini games, it's like how many balls do you feel inside like this box, and so you could roll it, and you could like move it, and it feels like the balls are moving inside your controller, and that's a part of the motions feature. So with you saying that it's supposed to simulate more like actual, if you were holding like actual shotgun, or if you're withdrawing a bow,
Mhm.
then that kind of gives me that kind of vibe, like it kind of gives me the Switch
Yeah.
motion controls kind of vibe, which I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Um, and then some other features that they're putting in this controller is it has a built-in mic. Um, I I
I
I,
don't know how I feel about that.
I think it has the audio jack, kind of like the PS4 controller and Xbox controller, the 3.5 millimeter audio jack. So I think it has that as well. It has a built-in speaker, like the PS4 controller, and then it also has a touchpad. And we see that the touch bar, the not the touch bar, but like the light bar, is in a different position now. It's on the actual touchpad, kind of like what they did with the second generation PS4 controllers with the PS4 Pro, how the touch bar or how the light bar is on top of the touchpad. Um, so they're kind of innovating off that a little bit, but
So another question I have with it is, does it have the same light bar on the back of the controller
no,
by the charging port? If so, good,
no, not
because
anymore.
that thing drains your battery so much.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What about you, Jake? What do you think about the controller?
I actually like it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it looks because I always like the feel of the Xbox controller more,
Mm-hmm.
but I like the layout of the PS4, and this looks like it does both, and I am excited that that's a thing. Because when I first started using the PlayStation controller, it always felt really small, and like
Yeah.
my hands were like really close together, like they were really close together. With this one, it looks like it will be a little bit bigger,
Okay.
and I like that.
So I think
So
this is the reason why I love the PS4 controller, because if you think the PS4 controller is small, like I came from a generation where I mainly played PS3 before PS4, right? And the PS3 controller, like imagine the PS4 controller, but like 40% smaller. Dude,
Well, yeah, I've held the PlayStation
I
3
can
controller
wrap my
before.
entire hand around that controller,
Yeah.
dude. Like it's so
Yeah.
so I think that's like personally for me why the PS4 controller was just like a perfect fit. It didn't feel small, I guess. But when it comes to me like going over to Xbox, I have the total opposite effect of you in the sense that I hate how big it feels, dude.
Yeah, because I've held a PlayStation 3 controller and it is small,
Those things are
and
tiny.
that's another reason. That's another reason I didn't really want to get into PlayStation, because I was like, I don't know if I can game with
Yeah.
this like toothpick of a controller, and that's why I always like especially the Xbox One controller,
Mm-hmm.
because I was not a big fan of the Xbox 360. It was really like it's weird, but like weird to say, but it was like really round, and it just felt weird. But the Xbox 360 controller or Xbox One controller kind of fixed that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just glad that it's kind of combining it, because I like the layout of the PlayStation the PlayStation controller. It seems way more practical,
Mm-hmm.
We're having the buttons, correspond with the D-pad, and then both analog sticks matching up where your thumbs are.
Then it being, diagonal from each other.
Yeah, because I'm holding a Xbox controller in my hand right now. It feels really weird to have one thumb higher than the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
especially
asymmetrical part throws me off too.
If you're controlling a person and you're also moving the camera around,
Mm-hmm.
it's weird to kind of feel that. So I'm kind of glad that it's like that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents about it.
My only thing about it right now is when are we going to see the actual console?
So, I mean, a lot of people are putting into speculation that, since we've seen the controller, and since we've seen the the console is in the controller.
The console's in the controller.
Dude, imagine that. No, that would be crazy.
That's some Inception stuff, bro.
No, but
what if someone tweeted saying, "Yo, when are we gonna get that PlayStation 5 reveal?" And then PlayStation said,
"You already did."
Bro, it'll be like freaking Iron Man 3 whenever he puts on a suit of armor, just go and grab the controller, PS4 turns on and everything. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Sonny, if you're listening, give us that sponsorship. But
we're about to get a text. Like, shut up.
Shut
Stay where
up.
you are.
Trying to go to Howard.
But yeah, so a lot of people have been speculating what the console itself is going to look like, and obviously we only have dev kit models to base our theories off of, which typically dev kits
Why'd you say it like that?
Shut up.
Theories.
Typically dev kits have never looked anything like the final product, so don't get your panties in a bunch when you think the console is going to be a giant V. But
I hope it's a sphere.
It's spherical.
Spherical.
Xbox versus PlaySphere.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. What if the PlayStation's a pyramid?
I don't think you guys ever saw this old PlayStation ad, but back before the PS2 came out, they made an ad about like PlayStation consoles all the way up into just super far future, right? And it eventually got to a point where it was just like an orb. I think they actually called it the PlayStation Orb in the commercial.
PlayStation Orb.
But
PS5, PS Orb, that's what it's gonna be.
But no, in all seriousness, everyone's thinking that the console is going to either be, all white, which I'm not a huge fan of.
I don't want that.
I do like black appliances. I am, racist in that sense. However, if it's like a two-tone, kind of like the PlayStation or kind of like the controller, I mean,
black and white.
Yeah.
What if they purple?
Purple PlayStation and black and white controller.
If they pull a purple PlayStation, dude, I gotta say, I'm painting it.
Oh, you can do what is the
hydro dipping?
The hydro dipping. I saw someone do a DIY of that, but they forgot to take out the actual appliance part of it. They put the entire PlayStation into it, and they're like, their reveal of here's what it looks like. Let's see how this thing plays, and it just wouldn't start.
What?
They didn't paint the outside. They just put it all in water.
Oh my god. Yeah, it happens to the
long
best
story
of
short,
us.
I have to get a new PlayStation.
Where's the video?
I'll talk about it at the end of the podcast. Never mind.
Okay.
So yeah, I like the new controller. I think it looks cool. I don't like the white. I definitely don't like the white, the one that it showed.
He's racist.
Yeah.
I am racist.
Can't believe you.
I'm more of the black console.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. Black console lives matter. Kayla actually said next video should be you guys attempting to hydro dip shit. What can we hydro dip? Miguel, you're pretty small.
No.
Jalen, you beat me to it to a second. I was like, well, we got Miguel right here. I don't know. I kind of wanted to try doing that. I kind of wanted to try doing it with my laptop, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been really hesitant. I want to hydro dip something that I don't have to take apart. Because I will love to hydro dip my PlayStation console. But the thing is,
gotta
Like,
take it apart, and that's a whole bunch of
what?
stuff.
Not only that, but I can just pop the top off, but I just don't understand like how the heating will affect it, and then if it will melt the
Mm-hmm.
paint, stuff like that. So I'm very skeptical when
But
it.
yeah, you have to get like I'm pretty sure you have to get like a special type of paint that floats on the water and also can like not heat up and melt.
Yeah, we can hydro dip coronavirus.
Yeah.
I would hydro dip my Xbox because my PlayStation is the Spider-Man PlayStation, so I'm not gonna cover that up.
Yeah.
But I would definitely do my Xbox.
I mean, you could always cover up like the Spider-Man logo and like hydro dip all the red
yeah,
parts.
but I like the red.
Okay.
Hydro dip it black, bro. Make it the symbiote.
Oh yeah, black suit
Yeah.
from everyone's favorite Spider-Man.
We're gonna become a hydro dipping channel. Thanks a lot, Kayla. You see what you did?
Hydra,
Hydra.
ASMR,
Hail
Hydro.
Hydra.
Kayla did this to us. She made us clout chasers. But yeah, my final verdict on the controller is, you know, it doesn't look too appealing to me, but I'm not gonna judge it too harshly because I have not held it. And because like I was telling Miguel before you joined, I didn't like the PS4 controller at first. I hated it, and then I held it, and I was like, my God, you know, this is a good controller. So I'm really excited to see what, you know, the future holds for these consoles. I really don't think they're coming out this year, me personally. Even Phil Spencer kind of hinted at it. He was like, well, I don't think we should be talking about when the consoles are coming out, but we should rather be talking about the health and safety of our employees. And you know, he kind of left it at that. So me personally, these consoles coming out this year is kind of a stretch. And even if they do come out this year, how many people are going to be rushing to the, you know,
oh yeah,
game retailers trying to
be a online order.
Be beating people up, taking off their face masks.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like Good Friday Day. It's Good Friday today.
Good Friday today. Yes, dude.
Good
Dude,
Friday.
that sentence did not come out. I was like, Good Friday today.
Good Friday.
Get your eggs ready.
But no,
But
don't have people over.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting
bad
for sure.
idea.
It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of gave my 2 cents about it, but yeah, I like the look. It really is like best of both worlds for me.
Mhm.
Because you have like just the design of an Xbox controller with the layout of a PlayStation is just like
Yeah.
worlds collide.
Crossover.
At least I only have to buy one console. That makes me feel good
That's what you think.
because
Just wait.
I can get all my Xbox games on PC.
Nah, that's what you think. But
Bra-
PC is gonna be taken over by Microsoft.
Brayson said he will rush to the stores for the console. I wouldn't rush either. I would probably honestly. I've been on the fence of if I want to get a day one or if I want to wait like a year for all like the
I'm not.
bad models to
I'm
come
waiting
out.
here.
Because I remember when I got my PlayStation 4 and that thing fried, and I got like a day one version of it, and that thing was just it. No, I would never make that mistake ever again.
I only just got this PlayStation. I'm not going out to go.
Yeah, you're late to
Get
the
a
party,
new
man.
one.
I feel bad for you.
I don't. I don't feel bad for me.
What's it called? For me, I'm gonna wait a bit.
Yeah, I think that's a smart thing to do. Me personally, you know, just because it's new doesn't make it great.
Mm.
You gotta wait.
Dang. That's deep.
It's like a baby, you know. Gandhi wasn't great off birth. No, took time.
Nah, he was pretty cool as a baby.
How would you know? Were you in Africa in the 1920s?
I was there.
You were his mother.
I was his mother.
You gave birth to him. Nice.
I never told you my real name.
What's your real name?
Gandhi.
Jake Gandhi. One could have assumed. All right, on to some more video game news. This came out yesterday. Cyberpunk 2077.
Cancelled.
It's not coming out ever, guys. No,
Oh snap!
a spokesperson for the game for CD Projekt Red came out and said that the game will not be coming out on next gen consoles when they release. And I guess he was still assuming this holiday season.
If it doesn't.
No, I mean he legit said to GameSpot, he was like, yeah, it's not coming out on next gen platforms for a while. We'll let you know when we have that release date.
2 years later.
Could you imagine if like they release it on PlayStation 4 and Xbox and all that, and then the new gen consoles come out, and they're like, okay, we're ready to release it, but we're gonna wait to make sure the game's ready.
We're gonna delay the release by 5
We're-
months.
It's like the game's already out. Why can't you just put nah? It's not ready.
If they do that, that's kind of Last of Us vibes.
Last of Us got delayed for a reason, though. That's because they knew they
Well,
wouldn't
no,
make a.
I'm saying, not Last of Us 2. I'm saying the first one where they put it out on PS3 and then put it out on PS4 later.
Okay, yeah, because they legit put that game out on PS3 June of 2013, and PS4 came out in November. But the thing is, Cyberpunk would come out in September, and then PS5 would come out in November. But they're just saying like it's not coming out anytime soon. Like
That would kind of suck though.
Well, the thing is, you're going backwards compatibility on both consoles. So, their reasoning is, if you want to play on your PS5 and Xbox Series X, you can, and those consoles will upscale the game and make it look a little bit prettier, but not like a full like remaster. But what I got off of this article that I read is that they want to like create like a definitive edition of the game for next gen consoles.
Mm.
So it's going to be like the graphics are going to be significantly better. It's not going to just be an upscale. It's going to be like a full on, improvement, and I guess that's why they're really waiting on the release on PS5 and Xbox Series X, because they're not, I kind of appreciate the hustle, bro. Quality over quantity.
Yeah.
You can easily they can easily delay the game by 2 more months and release it in November, so it comes on all platforms, or they can, release it on one now, make it a little bit better, release it on the other later.
Yeah, I suppose.
You're gonna buy either way. You're gonna buy.
I already have Cyberpunk pre-ordered. I don't know if I'm gonna get it again. I don't think I can do that. Like physically do that.
There's only been a few games I've done that too, and I gotta say I kind of regret it.
I mean, yeah, that Jalen. I don't know if you remember, but I was talking to you because I've been playing Assassin's Creed again, and I saw that they had that bundle of all the Assassin's Creed games, and I was like, man, it would. I kind of want to get all these on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I decided not to just because of this reason. I was like, I don't know if I could really buy all these games if I know I already have them.
Mm-hmm.
I know I already have, I already have them, and they're like all basically Xbox 360 games except 2 of them. But I just couldn't. I was like, there's no way I can buy games I already have.
I forgot what we were talking about, but I related that to something else recently. I forgot what we were talking about, but I could have sworn it was another video game. I could have sworn it was talking about Matt with something, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy this because Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered.
Oh yeah.
And it's only the campaign. Granted the graphics look better and whatnot, but it doesn't come with multiplayer. So I was like, what is the point of me buying a $20 campaign when I have this on PS3? And if I really want to play the story, which the story is the same, there's no difference there. If I really want to play the story, I can put the disc in, switch HDMIs, and play the game. I don't have to spend
HDMIs and play the game.
I don't have to spend another $20 to play something I already have. So I mean, yeah.
What if you do?
The only game that I did that and I don't regret, buying again was Last of Us Remastered, because that game is just perfect. It deserves it.
Okay.
But
They'll save you.
Yeah, no.
I just couldn't. I just couldn't see myself doing that.
What about selling? Well, you bought it digitally, but let's say you bought it physically. What about selling your PS4 copy for the PS5 copy?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that.
I don't know if Xbox did this, but back whenever PS3 was transitioning over to PS4, they had this service where if you bought a game on PS3, you could pay $10 on the PlayStation Store and upgrade it digitally on PS4. So one of the games they did this for was Call of Duty Ghosts. I bought that game day one on PS3. It came out that November, and it came out a few weeks later on PS4 because the PS4 didn't come out on the day Call of Duty Ghosts came out. It came out like 2 weeks later or whatnot. So they had this little voucher in the box, and it was like, redeem this code, and Call of Duty Ghosts on the digital PS4 store will be only $10. And all you have to do is spend $10. So realistically, you only spent $70 for 2 games, one on PS3, one on PS4. I don't know if Xbox did that, but I mean, if
I wouldn't know.
if PlayStation, they did that for quite a few games actually. But PlayStation, or if they do that like this next generation, would you do that? You know, only spend $70.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, that's assuming that I've gotten my use out of the original one. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It would depend on the game. If I really am not a big fan of Cyberpunk, I'm not gonna go buy it again.
Yeah. But the graphics,
But
bro, and Keanu Reeves.
the graphics, we got Keanu Reeves. He's breathtaking, bro. I don't know. I would definitely do that for a game I really liked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Yeah.
Battlefront 2, yeah, definitely.
Get a life.
Nerd.
But yeah, so Cyberpunk 2077 is never coming out, so
Ever.
what a shame.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, the game's not even made. They don't even know what the game's about. They, they're like, this was like a bet a while ago, and they're like, yeah, I bet we could just draw this out as long as possible, get tons of money, and then just leave the country. Nah, we couldn't do that.
They're not in this country.
Or exactly. See, they're gonna come here. They're gonna convert all their Swedish yen or whatever they use.
Swedish yen.
And then they're gonna come over here and be like, "Yeah, I would like to buy an apartment." But yeah, I'm telling you, man, there is no Cyberpunk. They put 2 words together, they didn't even know what they meant.
All I gotta say is, they said that the game was finished and they were working on side missions like a year and a half ago. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Then they come out back in, what was it, December, saying that the game is done, but they're just gonna delay it for 5 months.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I still
Something's
don't completely
happening over
understand
there.
that one. I still don't completely understand that one. They were like, yeah, no, the game's finished. Like everything's perfect. Like it's gold. Except we just don't want to give it to you. So 5 more months.
It's like a
Supply and demand.
it's like
Supply
a it's like a cog block, bro. You're ready to bust a load and then nope, not yet. Hold it.
Jesus.
Hold up.
Yeah, I just been wanting this game to come out for 10 years now. So
It's almost, dude. In 3 years, that game would have been announced a decade ago.
yeah.
Put that in consideration. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see, say the least. There's also, no one's talking about this, but multiplayer is also going to be in the game. There's gonna be a multiplayer mode, so.
I think that's cool, but the only problem I have with it is I feel like it's gonna be like a. I don't know if y'all ever played Watch Dogs. There's I don't know if you remember the original Watch Dogs. The multiplayer for that. I feel like it's gonna be like that, where it's just like
you're just in the world and
you're just
system.
Yeah, that's all you do is like every once in a while there's like a person next to you and they're like, just keep following this person and make sure not to get killed. That's all I feel like it's gonna be.
As long as there's robo strip clubs, I think I'll be fine.
Robo strip club. I just don't want it to be like GTA.
That's really what
GTA.
that's honestly what it sounds like it would be if multiplayer is a thing in the game.
Cause really, that's one thing that really just turns me off from GTA.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
so annoying. Especially now.
I like the campaigns in the games. I could never get into the GTA Online. I don't know. It's just not my thing.
I
like
used
it.
to play it for a little bit, but it's so annoying. Because I'm just trying to go to a location and I get T-boned by a semi truck. And then get grenade launched in the face. And I was just going to the store.
And then you spawn in the middle of the street, and a tank's killing everybody, and you're trying to duck for cover.
The police are chasing after one dude, and the police run me over, and then I have 5 stars. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get home.
Yeah, imagine that, but with a whole bunch of robots. That's what Cyberpunk's gonna be.
Yeah, that's what
Get
it's gonna
attacked
be.
by a whole bunch of Ultrons and freaking.
Yeah. So yeah.
I just hope it's not like that.
But if they did do that, then at least make it like GTA with the private lobby,
Oh yeah. If there's a private lobby, I would love to do that.
because that's pretty much what me and my friends do. We just go around and mess around inside a private lobby.
I think it'd be
Yeah.
okay if it's more co-op based and like multiplayer based. You know, if
Yeah.
it's more like
Yeah.
if it's more like doing missions together and stuff like that and doing cool stuff.
Will it be like? Because like I was kind of comparing it with the Watch Dogs one is with the multiplayer, you're still the main character. There's just other people in the game
Mm.
that they basically just reskin as NPCs. Or I'm wondering if you can make your own character.
Well, I
I
mean,
can make my own character.
I mean, the character that you play with throughout the story is like custom. So I'd imagine that's probably the character that transfers over to the multiplayer aspect.
Wait, really? I thought there was just 2 player models.
No, everything's custom.
What?
Dude? Did you not see like everything is custom, even down
I knew
even
I
down
knew
to like
there was tons of stuff that was custom.
even
but
down
I
to like
didn't know the player
genitalia,
was
even
custom.
down to like
You see here-
genitalia. Everything
Really?
is yes, dude. Yes, there's demos and like yeah, there's
You
you
see
can
here, Jake literally pre-ordered the game
You
off the name.
you see everything, Jake. You see everything when you're making your character. How did you not know
I can't
about
wait for
this?
this game. I'm gonna make my mom make a character, bro.
Everything is custom in this game, dude. This is like they've even flaunted this. They're like, yeah, any character creation, like this is the one. This is a definitive character
This is like
creation.
this is like a what's it called? Red Dead Redemption, where like the balls shrink in the cold. It's like the next step. The next step in human evolution.
Then the next step is making the size of those balls.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what you get to do in
I
Cyberpunk,
can't wait
boys.
to see all the sliders. I can't wait to see all the sliders. You can like Skyrim. You can
I'm not
change,
gonna
like,
lie,
the
dude.
preset.
I'm not gonna lie. I know this wasn't like a character creation per se, but like the South Park fractured butthole like difficulty selection.
That was hilarious.
That's-
That was hilarious.
Every game, I don't care what it is, every game should incorporate that.
extra hard.
It's like now choose a skin color.
Choose your
Like,
difficulty.
This doesn't actually change the difficulty, but it will later in life or something like that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I had no idea about that. I knew like
Dude,
there was
yeah.
stuff you can customize.
So
I knew there was
everyone's
stuff you can customize, but I didn't know. I thought there were only 2 player models.
no, everyone's character's gonna look different.
Choose your blood
That's
type.
crazy.
Yeah.
Choose your blood type. Could you
Um,
imagine if that was an option that just never like that would be hilarious. I would love to make a game where you have like tons of stuff that you choose at the beginning of the game and it doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
You choose the
Like-
rarest blood type, and that determines how expensive it is to go to the hospital.
That would be funny.
that would be
Yeah, but just have like a whole thing where it's like choose your eye color, choose this, and like it's like choose if you have corrective lenses. It's like I wonder what that will do later in the game if I'll have to like shoot something. No, just
choose
just
if
wondering.
If you're choose if you're colorblind.
choose if you or a family member suffer from mesothelioma.
You might be entitled to financial compensation.
Yeah, every 5 minutes you play the game, you get like $2.
No wonder it's taking so long. They've been doing this in a boardroom for the past 10 years.
No,
man.
what happened? What happened is they pitched this to CD Projekt Red's own company. I think yeah. So they pitched it to themselves, and like the higher ups of the company was like, "Listen, you're not gonna make people design their dicks," and it was like, "We have to." It's
Just-
you may not see it now, but it's gonna play a bigger role in the story.
I would love to hear the. It's gonna play a bigger role in the story. I would love to hear the boardroom meeting for that. It's like, so yeah, it's a really complicated game, but also something we're proud about. A personal accomplishment. You get to decide everything. What do you mean, like eye color and like the no, everything. So
Yeah, you can also
has that-
choose. You can also choose your sexual orientation and for the characters as well. Which I don't think that's the weirdest thing I've said. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, is that like something you pick at the beginning, or is that just dialogue options?
Yeah. No.
Dialogue options.
Because that'd be weird if like it's like now choose your sexual orientation. That changes the entire game because you can only choose those.
Yeah.
I
No.
wonder if you can.
This is everything you do like in the character creator.
That's crazy. I'll have to, if you can, send me a video. I never
Yeah,
heard about
I think
this.
they actually showed it at E3, but like in the video they blurred out like the dick and everything.
Well, see, that's why I didn't watch.
Send,
That kind of sus.
send me the link that sends it to the hub, bro.
Wait, yeah, man, I'm even more excited to play this game now, man.
Got the 4K TV.
You know, Fallout 4 when it came out, it had a really detailed like
Yeah, you could create like a baby.
Yeah.
You could create life.
you could customize your face like pretty detailed. People like made made their characters look like real people. Like people made them look like Kanye West.
For some
and
reason, I thought he was gonna say monsters. Go ahead.
look like monsters.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then they would make them look like actual people. I can't wait to see this.
Oh
If
yeah.
that's how detailed the character, I can't wait to see like Betty White going down the street in like a cyber car.
I gotta say, dude, like
And multiplayer.
the funniest like
And multiplayer.
the funniest like character creator I've ever encountered is like the NBA 2K character creators, and like
Yeah.
if you use like your PlayStation camera or whatever, and like you have it scan your face, and that thing comes out looking like a deformed like rock.
Yeah, remember the old old Siege game, like Rainbow
Vegas?
Siege. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would scan your face,
Yeah.
but it would just put the picture on top of the character model. It looks so dumb. It was so dumb looking.
Or if it's
It was
just like, well, if it's just like a printed out picture and they tape it on their face.
I think there's been games that do that too.
I think, yeah.
Dude, I'm kind of scared, man.
Games are dumb.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared. I don't want to see where this goes.
The PS5
I'm gonna
controller
make my character
controls
look just like Jalen.
The PS5 controller can hear your voice. It gets your voice and everything, so it sounds like
That would be
to
so
you.
creepy. That would be so creepy. I would never do
Oh,
that.
I didn't even think about that. The fact that there's a built-in microphone on the PS5 controller, that means it's always listening to you.
Isn't
That's
there
why
one
I
on the
was like,
PS4
I
controller?
really no. It's just a what's it called? It's just a not a mic, but a speaker.
Well, you can
Uh.
talk into it and stuff like that.
No, I don't use
Oh,
that.
there's a mic. I always have a mic on me, just in case.
I'm not even scared of the government NSA watching me. There's cameras in all of our TVs, so and then
Not in mine.
our phones are tapped. Yeah, well that's because you have a tube TV. So I mean, the only thing people worried about back then was aliens invading.
I don't know, man. Still could happen.
They're gonna leak your search history.
Oh no.
I'm not ready for the world to see.
God. I just got, I kind of died off on Cyberpunk, I'm back. I'm back now.
Yeah, the hype's back, boys.
The hype is back.
Yeah, they need to make a trailer
Dude,
where
I'm gonna mess in that character creator so long.
you're gonna. You know how I spent like 10 hours on the board games in AC3? You're gonna spend 10 hours on the character creator.
I still spend like a long time in like Fallout or Skyrim, like making a character look really cool. I can't wait for this.
My experience with character creator tools have been I try to make it look like me, and then when I can't make it look like me, I just make a black dude with dreads. I don't, Miguel. You see my
Why?
GTA character, right?
No.
Let's just say I spent like 40 minutes trying to make it look like me, and then I gave him dreads.
Why'd you give him dreads?
Cause why
All
not?
my characters turn out the same. They're usually like really tall white dudes in a suit. That's usually what I go for.
In a suit.
In a suit, like my GTA character, he had like the ponytail. He was in a suit, and like I think I gave him like an earpiece or something. He basically looked like a CIA agent,
Mhm.
and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make that character in this game, and I just kept doing that in like every character creation
What if-
game.
What if you can link up your like Snapchat Bitmojis to it?
Dude, that would be hilarious if that's what the multiplayer looks like. It's just your Bitmoji.
Everything else in the game is super detailed, but then you have 2D like Bitmojis as characters.
It would be like using the classic suits in Spider-Man.
Dude, I played that VR Spider-Man game. I got sick. That was like the graphics in that game are horrible, and also it's just like you moving really fast, just past blocks, basically. Ugh,
So basically, what you're telling me is you can't be Spider-Man.
that's what I'm telling you.
You gotta get in
I'm
shape,
dead.
man. You gotta.
We already had this discussion, Jalen. I have that Lego Death Star.
Yeah, I told Jake I'm gonna crawl into his room one morning and I'm gonna be on the ceiling. He's gonna drop the Lego Death Star. I've just seen a black guy in the corner ceiling.
The weird part was that he called me and said that there was nothing leading up to it. He just called me and said that out of the blue.
Hey, you remember Spider-Man Homecoming? Yeah.
Look up. Oh my god, dude! I'm serious. I'm hyped. I'm hyped again.
There it
I'm ready
is.
for Cyberpunk.
I'm surprised you didn't know this when you bought the game.
I
I told you, he just heard the name and bought
Jalen,
it.
I didn't just buy the game. I bought it twice. Remember, I pre-ordered it. The pre-order got canceled, and then I pre-ordered it again.
You bought it twice without realizing you could change your dick in the game. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
That's his selling
it's a
point
bonus.
now.
I feel bad for anyone joining like in the stream right now, just listening to this and being like, "What?"
You could change your dick. That's all they hear.
It's like it's not for a game. This is real life.
So yeah, what was that news you wanted to share with us earlier, Jake? You was like, "I'll save it for the end."
Oh, so the Oak Ridge High School
Uh-oh.
has very nicely given me a mobile hotspot because my internet sucks, as you may know.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be used for homework on Canvas.
Jake, you're lagging.
It posts.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead, Jake. I think it's clear. Yeah, mobile hotspot ain't working, boy.
Yeah, I'm not connected to it actually right now. And it's supposed to be used for homework and stuff, which of course I'll use it for.
When you do it.
And but it works very well at uploading videos. So hopefully now I can put videos back on the channel again.
Hey, that's your homework.
So that's my homework. So be looking forward to some more Battlefront
boy.
videos. Cause guess what? They're back.
Better than ever.
Better than ever.
He's got them stockpiled.
Real quick.
I do have a few.
You really?
Yeah, because like I've been I recorded some before, like we were actually like not allowed to go to school, you know. But then like I was like, I'll just upload it tomorrow, and then they're like, nah, you ain't coming. So.
Really quick before we start wrapping things up here, though, I just want to talk about this breaking news on Disney Plus and how they're doing a live action remake of the 1973 film Robin Hood. I almost said Bambi, but Robin Hood, and they're remaking it in live action.
I was literally watching that today.
What, Robin Hood or Bambi?
No, Robin Hood.
Both.
At the same time.
I think it actually might still be. No, it finished. Yeah, I was watching that. Like, that's hilarious, dude. Like with foxes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
like real ones.
Yeah, you ever seen
Is it gonna look like cats?
Yeah, but imagine the butthole cut.
They wear clothes.
There's a butthole cut of cats.
Of cats, there is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now take off the clothes on the foxes and imagine a butthole cut.
Why do you say it like that? Butthole.
Even Kayla said it. Kayla, yes. Tired of the same movies. They need to stop remaking stuff in live action. Yes. Be original. Disney's a multi-billion-dollar company, and you tell me the only thing they can push out is sequels and remakes.
Nah. I want a remake of Little Mermaid.
I want a remake of Avatar before they give us the sequels.
The Last Airbender?
No.
When's that supposed to be out? There's like a Netflix, like live action Netflix. I think it's a TV show of Avatar.
I don't know. I don't care.
Which It's not the movie. It's like an actual TV
No, I
show.
said they already messed it up. So
Oh yeah, I don't think Avatar could work as a live action. There's too much happening in it that it will just look dumb.
They get Michael Bay.
It's true. Who directed M. Night Shyamalan?
Yep. They saying
Why would they let him? Why would they let?
Well, he directed Sixth Sense and like Unbreakable and Glass and Glass.
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 He's had a lot more misses than I think he's had hits, though.
You ever seen The Happening?
The Happening?
Yeah, that's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. It came out in 2008.
Wow, sounds
Like,
dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb.
Wow, who could have predicted?
No,
Have you watched Signs yet?
No.
Okay, so there's your first problem.
What's my second one?
The you part. Why haven't you watched Signs?
Bro, I've been busy watching
we've
DC
been out of school
movies.
for like 8 weeks now.
I've been busy watching DC movies and Rick and Morty.
Oh, we need to watch that last movie, huh?
Or we can watch Rick and Morty and watch Rick turn himself into a pickle.
How is that? You've been watching Rick and Morty. How's
So
that going?
I'm on the 10th episode. There's 11 episodes in the first season, and I just want to say real quick. I was recommended. I watched this by James, and and I hope you're watching this live stream, James. I was told to watch that show because I never saw it, and he was like, "Yeah, it might be funny to you, knowing like what you like and stuff like that." So I was like, "All right, I'll give it a shot." And he was like, "Just don't judge it too harshly, because I know how you like judging stuff." And I was like,
true. You do like
I was like, "You're right. I'm gonna go in there with an open mind as a cartoon. I don't judge Family Guy too harshly, so I'm not gonna judge this too harshly." Rick and Morty is a show that I feel like maybe if I was like slow, I will like.
Oh my god!
Is that bad to say?
Like,
yes, yes, that's bad to say. Maybe if I was dumb, stupid, and an idiot, I would like it.
I'm being like, I'm not jabbing at anybody that does like it.
You're a liar, because that's exactly what you just did.
But I feel like I'm too high Q to like that show.
Did you just say too high Q?
IQ.
Be a bigger IQ, bro.
my brain is so high Q that I don't even think you know how to understand my brain power, bruh.
It's so high Q. Only thing he drinks is high C.
God, Miguel, do you watch Rick and Morty?
Nah.
I don't.
Nah, me neither. You see, I wanna say something. Whatever. I've never watched it, so I can't.
And the worst part is, I feel like watching the second season. That's the worst part. I don't like. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not good.
Are you interested in it? That's
no.
Why you want to watch the second season?
No, I'm not. Like legit, all it is every single episode. This dude and his grandfather like just do random stuff. And like, okay, I've seen Back to the Future.
That's not Back to the Future. They're not related.
It's close enough, dude.
He's just an old dude.
Yeah. Old dude with a little kid.
Yeah, for some reason hangs out with this little kid who goes to high school.
Kayla said I better watch my back talking about Rick and Morty like that. Kayla, I'm not calling you slow by any means. However, I'm just saying.
If you watch it, you're a dumb moron, dummy head.
I'm just saying. I'm going to watch the second season. I gotta say my favorite episode so far is probably whenever Morty's like, I want this girl to love me. I don't even know her name. The character development is terrible, but it's like whenever he wants that one girl to love him, and so Rick makes that love potion that turns everybody into monsters because it's flu season. That was a good episode.
God, that sounds dumb.
Yeah. Now imagine things worse than that.
It's like when you watch a bad movie where like everyone's acting's terrible, and you're like, wow, there were auditions for this, and some people didn't make it.
I don't know. I like Morty as a character. I really do. He's quirky. You
relate to him?
It's I don't want to say I do because the last episode I watched, his dad walked in on him watching porn, so I don't want to say I do relate whatsoever.
So you do.
Listen, it's a work in progress. I still have more episodes to watch.
What if your
What
dad
is-
walks in on you watching Rick and Morty?
I'll be like, Dad, next time knock.
Get out of my room!
I'm watching Rick and Morty, Dad.
There's a virus!
I stood up and my pants came down, Mom.
There's a
swear.
virus. I was trying to fix it. Trying to fix the computer.
Let me
And I
see.
stood up. And my pants fell down. It's a virus. Mom!
So, anyone that's seen Rick and Morty, let me know in the comments. Like, is the first season like the worst season? Like, does it get better? Like, I'm
I
honestly
can't wait till the comments are like, no, the first season's a
the first season. Like, I really
There's nothing better than the first season.
What if you end up liking the worst season?
Yeah. What if you're the worst?
I want to know what they like. I want to know which season they think's the best, which ones they think's the worst, and where season 1 falls into place. Because the first season so far, there's only like one episode I can honestly say I enjoyed.
Wow.
But he's so interested to watch
raving
season two.
response.
It's like watching
Upload today.
Squidbillies at like 4 in the morning, and like you're tired and you want to go to sleep, but you don't want to at the same time. Like Rick and Morty feels like it feels like a chore to watch.
You know what made me annoyed?
Hmm.
I saw fish hooks on Disney Plus, and I hate that show.
Okay.
And I just, it brought back memories of me hating things, and it reminded me of you, Jalen.
Okay. On that note, we're gonna end the stream. Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras.
Kayla, I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm gonna keep watching it. I'm gonna give it another shot. I think it gets better as it
But for
goes
some
on.
reason
Okay,
you won't
okay.
watch Clone Wars.
Shut up. So she said she thinks it gets better as it goes on. So okay, I'm okay. I'm good.
I hope you hate it even more.
I'm gonna get to the end of the second season and be like, the depression's kicking in. Okay.
The depression's kicking.
I have some improvement to do. I still have to finish the first season.
Still hasn't watched Clone Wars, but whatever.
You still haven't watched Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, mine's more important.
Screw you. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We're pushing an hour here. Wow, Brayson.
Nah.
Thanks, man.
What do you say?
That nobody likes you.
Dang. It is true, but
Okay.
it is just
Okay, I'm gonna. We're done here. We're done. It's final episode.
so yeah, you'll probably see more videos from me.
Me too.
Hopefully,
Like I said earlier on the podcast, Miguel gave me a reason to make more videos, so I'm gonna try to do better.
jealousy.
No, competition.
Ah, the American way. Got it.
Yeah, yeah. Watch your back, Miguel, because I'm coming.
Well,
Okay, so yeah, send me that link to the
Cyberpunk.
genitalia customization, and we'll get this on the way.
Sicko. Remember, guys, if you want to donate to the cause, links in the description below.
How's the PCT points going?
PCT coins, they're going pretty good. I will tell you the analytics after the stream ends.
Wait, so people watch today. You'll give them
It automatically
coins, right?
it automatically gives them coins as they watch.
Okay. So once you have enough coins, have fun. Because that's all you can do with them is just look at them.
points.
Points. I still think we should do achievements.
Well, I mean I have to change the command, but is it points with an S or just points? I think it's
I think
points.
it's point.
Oh, there we go. So I have 10 PCT coins. Brayson has 30 because he's also been commenting while watching. See?
Wait, but how do you only have 10?
Because I just have the stream open, but I don't comment. Miguel, it's points with an S. But yeah, that's what.
lame.
You know what? We're done here. Thank you guys for joining the stream. We'll see you guys next
Thank
week
you guys for joining the stream. We'll see you guys next week
without
I'll
Jake.
post some more videos.
without Jalen.
Miguel's going to keep
Or
posting
Miguel.
Terraria because he's awesome.
Just Jake.
Jake's going to post Battlefront because he's basic.
Shut up.
And I
You deleted the game because you hate Star Wars.
I deleted the game because you want me to play Assassin's Creed.
That has nothing to do with it. And you're a
Everything.
liar.
Ladies and
How is
gentlemen,
Assassin's Creed? You enjoying it?
yeah, it's okay. Brayson said he'll take your place. Brayson will have tryouts tomorrow night.
Try out tomorrow.
I'll send you the address. You know the place whenever you see a black casting couch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate all you guys for joining the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to join our Discord for more updates and information. Follow us on Twitter. Get in contact with us. If you want to rant at us or have a conversation with us, those are the two best places to do so. Don't flood me in my DMs, otherwise I'm not going to talk to you.
Twitter.
I'm joking. You can flood me in my
The
DMs. I'll talk to you guys. You guys are awesome. Community night.
He won't. He hates you.
I would love to do another community night. I don't know about tomorrow night. What do you guys think?
I'm free whenever, but if tomorrow's not good for you, then that's fine.
What about you, Jake?
Twitter.
What about you, Jake?
For what?
Community night tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to do something other than Minecraft, but I just
Worms Battlegrounds.
We'll work this out, guys. Like, follow us on Twitter, join the Discord, so you stay updated, because that's where we'll put out the news first.
I don't got Call of Duty, so that ain't gonna work. Wait, why not Minecraft?
You have Call of Duty?
I guess so.
We just need variety that we can do for a community.
No, we don't. We're Americans.
I'm all for Roblox. I don't know about you guys, but I'm all for Roblox.
I don't think I've ever. No, I played Roblox.
Okay, we're gonna end this.
Okay,
now.
Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter. Donate.
Twitter.
Leave a like.
Oh, I see an eagle. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey this entire time.
Share. Subscribe. If you subscribe, if you guys subscribe and you're a new subscriber, you get to see your little name on the screen. So I mean,
you also get 500 PCT bucks.
How do you know that?
Huh?
Did I tell you that? I set it up that way. I actually did. I think you actually.
Oh, did you know?
No. So the way I have it set up, if you watch, you get 1 every 5 minutes. If you watch and comment, I think you get 5 every 5 minutes. If you subscribe, you get 100. If you donate, you get 500.
How much do you have to donate to get 500?
Any amount.
That's a bad economy.
He's about to donate a cent.
Hey, last time I checked, the PCT coin economy isn't the one in a recession right now, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Give it time. If 1 cent is worth 500 PCT bucks.
You see here, this is going to be the new Bitcoin.
Jalen, we need to talk about this. we need to discuss this. This PCT bucks thing, I don't know if it's gonna work out.
I can always set like a donation limit to like $2 or more.
$2 for 500 PCT bucks? Oh my god!
Bryson said, "So can I donate a penny?"
You can. Okay, so here's what we can do. We can get it to where they can get a lot of PCT coins, but we can like do it like Chuck E. Cheese and make it to where, the cool item is like 1,000,000 PCT coins.
Dude, you guys are gonna get 1,000 PCT bucks, and you're guys gonna get like a ring pop.
That's legit, like my job.
You work at Chuck E.
Being
Cheese?
a ring pop?
No, we have a what's it called? We have a game room set up with prizes, and all the good prizes are like freaking 40,000 tickets. That's
So
like
we should put Miguel. Miguel, you're head of treasury now.
Okay, and Jake, you're our
Historian.
You're a club historian, and then I'm the president of the United States.
You're
the janitor.
I was gonna say mayor.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream.
Oh, we still going? Awesome. Twitter.
Brayson, what about you? You're just a viewer, of course. Thank you guys for watching. Brayson, you're so much more than that.
You're a viewer that's also a subscriber.
You're worth countless amounts of PCT coins. Why are we still dragging this on, dude? I'm sorry.
Are they coin? I think we should call them bucks.
Bucks?
PCT bucks. Sounds even more like a scam if you say bucks.
HEB bucks.
Shut up, Miguel. We're gonna get flagged, Miguel, if you keep talking that.
V-Bucks.
You can't flag HEB. Those are letters.
Go and subscribe, get 1,000 V-Bucks.
Dude, what if we like HEB subscribes to us? I'm gonna DM them real quick.
They're gonna be our partner.
Okay, are we still going in the stream, bro?
You wanna do the outro, man?
Oh, the outro?
Yeah, Brayson said Bucks are cooler.
Well, this has been Jake, Jalen, and Miguel. We'll see you guys next time on
The Battlefront.
PCT Books, the video movie series.
It's a Bucks with a B or a V.
Good night, guys.